Hello, and welcome back to Western Wilds for what will be episode 4 in our survival series here. Now, if you watched the last episode, you'll know at the end of that episode we did set out the outline for our new arable field. So I've got that all finished up. I also took the chance in between episodes to get it seeded and rolled, so I've grown canola, and that'll be ready to harvest in a few months' time. I also took the chance just to chop down a couple of trees, which I'll take over to get sold now. But I haven't loaded it very well, so turning right is a bit of an issue. But we'll get these over to the sawmill and hopefully make a few thousand off of this. And then what I think my plan for the rest of this first day would be is to get chickens. I think I will make a start on the animals with chickens. Get them all set up, get the coop built, get some food in ready for them. And if we can get it done on this first day, then it's just an extra month of growing for them, which will be quite handy, I think. So that's my plan for the immediate future. I think we'll get that done, and then we'll probably skip ahead, finish off the first day, get into September, see what that month brings. Hopefully we'll have some grapes to sell, make a little bit of money, our first bit of money from something that isn't a tree would be nice. And the chickens will start to grow, get some eggs from them soon. We just need to make sure that by the time that grass is grown, we've got mowers, windrowers. I want to get a tedder as well, just so I can convert it to hay, just get an extra little bit of money. Or at least have the option to. I will keep some of it as grass because I do intend to eventually get sheep as well. And then we'll also need to make sure we've got the baler and the bale trailer. So the total cost of all of that, I believe, will probably work out between 15 and 20,000, which currently we are nowhere near, so it will take us a little while to get to there. But at £3,300 is a start. Now we can get this all back to the farm, which is quite here. So I've never been down this road before. There's not much on it, it's just a little rush. Maybe this would have been a good place to start my time instead. Yeah, a few trees at the back there, really close to the sawmill. I don't know what that blue diamond is out in the trees. There's a few as well. I'm actually going to go check that out. Going to see what's over here. Through the tree. It should be just. Oh, it's one of those fire lookout towers. See, I thought it was, but I also thought if it was, that I would be able to see it from the road, but apparently not. No, we're just almost back at the farm already. It is a much quicker journey when you have a faster tractor. Now, I've just noticed my fuel is running a little bit low, so I'm going to want to go up the shop. I mean, I've got to go up there soon anyway. Get some chicken food, which I can actually attach to this trailer, so I'll leave this parked up just over here, because I'm going to need to use it in a moment. And we'll jump straight into construction. Now, I have had a think about this, and I think because normally I'll just go for one of these little ones here, holds 40 chickens, but I think I'll go for this slightly bigger one, holds 150 chickens instead. And placement wise, I'm thinking just over here. Maybe dead in the middle of these two. We'll go right there. Chickens going right there. And then we just want to get, I'm using Is it the gravel dirt? I think it's the gravel dirt. We just want to get a little path built across here. Along, we'll get that involved in it as well. And then connect it back on to the original path there. Sweet, so we'll have a drive over there and we'll have a look. So we had 150 chickens, so to buy the 60 is the max I can do for now, which is 360. Which means in total it would cost £900 to completely fill this with chickens, which isn't too bad. That'll leave us with 1500 to get food. Which I think, you know what, we're just going to do that. We're just going to straight away there we are, 150 chickens, and with that we can go down to the animal overview, so they can't have no food. Excuse me. So food wise we will just have to get some wheat. I can only afford one for now, can't I? If I can find it. Oh, there it is, first one on there. So we'll buy the one, we'll go pick it up and we'll see how much that fills it up by. Because we don't have much money left at all. I also want to refuel the tractor. There is a way you can get rid of that grid as well. I'm just going to do that quickly. I believe it's this. Yeah, there we go, much better. So eventually maybe I'll invest in getting some fences put around that, so they have a bit more of a actual fencing land, but oh, excuse me. You know, the idea of having them just free range is kind of, maybe we'll just leave it as that. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna drive myself up to the shop, grab the bag of chicken food, and then I'll bring you guys back once we're back at the farm. Alright, so I'll just bring you guys back now. I've got the chicken food into the coop. 1,000 litres seems like it's done about 20-25%, so I need a couple more bags to make it full. I'm not too sure if I'll bother getting them tonight though. I have just taken the chance to chop down a couple more trees though, which I'll take down to the sawmill at the bottom, because I just want to get the seeds and solid fertiliser purchased so that I can put them into the grape orchard, and that way overnight we'll just get a little bit of extra money from them and double the production. So I head down there now, hopefully I should be able to get enough from this to buy all of that. Then we can get grapes sold in the morning. Oh, I never know my lesson, do I? Right, I don't want to have to get this reset, so let's try something crazy. Okay, that's not too far off working, to be honest. So if I detach, I probably didn't want to do that actually. Oh come on, I can do this. I can do this. When am I going to learn? So I want to get it straightened out first. Oh, it actually worked. Yeah, so I don't actually have Super Strength enabled. I play on console, so it's not a mod that I can have. But the stuff in this game just works a bit odd. I learned that one after many times flipping this particular tractor with a full load of wood. At some point, I might learn my lesson, or I might just carry on doing that every single time I try and sell wood. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. But hopefully, I think if I got a bigger trailer, it wouldn't be as much of an issue, because then I could spread the load out a little bit more, and it wouldn't be stacked so high. That's what the problem is. I stack it quite. I mean, it's not massively high, but a lot of weight is at the top. Maybe a bigger logging trailer is on the cards at some point. Although I am hoping to get away from logging as soon as possible. I've taken down a fair bit of that forest already. Need to get the stump grinder to grind up all the little stumps I got, and then... I don't know, I'd like to say hopefully they're the last of the trees that we have to bring down, but I think I might have to take a couple more down over the next few days, just to make sure I've got the money to do all the grass work that I need to do. It depends how much we get from these grapes though. I'm hoping to get 2 or 3 pallets a night. Oh, I nearly did it again. So if those 2 or 3 pallets can make me 3,000–4,000 a night, then I'll have enough to at least pay for some stuff. Before, actually, let's put all the way back here to sell the wood. Maybe that is it, it'll be this. So I'm better off coming from the other path, because now I'm going to have to turn myself around. It was that. Right, now we can go to big bags. So I want a big bag of solid fertiliser. And a big bag of seeds. Leaves me with £800. That leaves me a little bit lower money, but I should have enough to cover the running costs for the night. And then hopefully the grapes in the morning will just get me back up a little bit. I need to see if there's any kind of further production of grapes I can invest in as well. And if I would have gone with olives, I could have gone with olive oil, which would have made a fair bit of money. Can I make... I feel like I remember seeing something about grape juice somewhere. So if that's a thing, that would be great. If not, then we'll just be selling loose grapes, which isn't an issue. We'll still make plenty of money off of them. And they're so easy to manage for this early portion of the game. I mean, in total, including building, to get the water tank, plus these 2 bags, probably less than 5k that I've spent. So if they can make back even half of that in one night, then, you know, that's good progress. We'll just get this back up to the farm, and then, yeah, we'll skip ahead to the next day, and we'll see what September brings us. And here we are, in September. So it looks like I've got a couple of pallets spawned. We'll just check and see, yeah, plus an extra 97, so... It produced over 2,000 litres over the day. That's brilliant. The grass is starting to grow. That's looking good. How much food do these guys have left? 374 litres. So that's good. They didn't go through all of it in one night, which is always a plus. So... how much are grapes worth? 892. Almost as low as they can go. I don't want to send them to the train yard, then you have to pay to rent the train, and that's just a lot of of extra money. I've never actually used the train in this game. Maybe I'll give it a try now. Oh, it would help if I love the liftable bales and pallets mod. It might seem a little bit cheaty, but I don't really care about that one. I'm no good with forklifts, so this is just the best way for me. Otherwise I'd be here all day just loading up these 2 pallets. So let's actually give the train yard a go. So let's tag that. What direction are we heading in? No idea. Oh no, there it is. So we're just heading down to the end of our road then? We are. So that's where you load it. That's the charging station, Gold Hearts. Where do you actually rent the train? I don't know. We'll find out when we're over there and we'll see how this all works. Oh, this is something I've never done before, so see how it goes. If it costs too much to rent the train, then it's not something we'll do again. But if the pricing isn't all that bad, then absolutely, this will be where we sell most of our stuff. Tractor's looking a little bit dirty. Maybe we should invest in some kind of hose at some point. But that's just another cost that's not really necessary. It'd be nice, but do we need it? Probably not. Maybe I'll have to get a cheap hose installed. I might already have some, actually. If we can get one for £50, £100, then maybe it'll be worth it. So there is also the Gold Heart over here, which I think kind of gives you a hint to the location of the golden nuggets, which are the collectibles on this map. I know where 1 or 2 are, but it's not something I'm gonna use at all. So here's the train. I'll just walk up here. No, I don't have to keep loading anything there. How do I do this? That's where you load pallets and stuff, obviously. Could have guessed this is where you actually rent the train. No. So mail, fuel point, gas station, gas station. So how do I actually deal the train? Do I just have to chuck my stuff at the top? And then how do I rent the train? Maybe driving on the tracks. Okay, this is confusing. So that's bale circle, that's cool. That's obviously pallets. Looks like unhook it. Still doing nothing. Climb up here. Let's just give this a try. Oh, actually, maybe because they're pallets, I have to take them over to the pallet point. Maybe that would make sense. We'll give that a go. Let's try and make it work, and we'll just open to the other drop point. This doesn't look like it works in the same way as the other trains on the game do. Right, let's give this a try. That's working, the money is going up. Okay, so we need to take them to here. So we started with 2,700. That's not too bad. Could be a lot better, but that is not bad at all. And now we know how it works, more importantly. So we can consistently sell our grapes here. So that's good. Now, £3,500. What do we do with that? I think our best bet would be to buy more chicken food. Oh, I thought I put it in cruise control there. I did not. So yeah, as I said, I think our best bet would be chicken food. That will keep us nice and topped up for chickens. And realistically now we could just start skipping days to make more and more money from the grape. I don't want to do that though. I don't just want to skip ahead and make money just by skipping months at a time. I always want to spend at least a couple hours on each day, get 1 or 2 episodes in. That would be the only option we really have, would be more logs. Which I could do. Start putting money towards getting some of my baling equipment. One thing I do also want to do, which I might actually quickly lay out now, and I had this idea a little bit earlier. If we're going to be investing in baling equipment, then we're going to have the stuff to, well, bale. We've also got the chickens. So what if I ploughed up the top, just a little wheat field or barley field or even oats that can mostly be stored in silos to go towards feeding the chickens, and then the money from that field, like we make money off that field by selling the straw. That way we're keeping our animals fed for nothing, but we're also making a bit of money off of the straw. So I think, oh, there's stumps all over the place. I think that might be a good idea to kind of lay out somewhere up here. I'm going to kind of make it roughly in line with this farm. Ah, that's close. It's close enough. Then maybe start it here-ish. Just drag it along until it's close to the edge. If this was going to be longer, then it would be wider. Here a little bit. See that? I don't understand why sometimes it goes really narrow and sometimes it just doesn't. I think we can do it a little bit longer than that field, otherwise it's going to be tiny. And then I think the plans for this one will be the same as they were for that one, where I'll do the rest of the work on this field in between episodes to get it all planted and seeded. How close to this one? Probably about there. Where I can get a nice little path heading up between them. I think that'll be a wide enough gap. Nice little path heading up between them. Little path made down there. And that just gives me enough space to manoeuvre between the fields. Yeah, I think that works. Just head around here to link it up with the end. Right there. So yeah, so that's going to be our cereal crop field, the field that we use to feed our chickens. The canola one growing here. Here's the question though, what is in here? Nothing new that's going to be any good. So these were in here yesterday. I'm still tempted by that, although I don't need it at the moment. I don't think I'll have the money to buy it whilst it's in here. That's useless to me. I don't have manure. That wouldn't be terrible if I needed a harvester, which I don't right now. So nothing really good for us. What I instead want to do is head over to construction, and I just want to get this all connected with paths. Get the gravel dirt back out. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it over here. And then get on directly from this path here. Heading up this way, and then I've got all this area in between the fields for more buildings, maybe more animals. Get some productions going maybe. But this path can hook around here. Come alongside the field. I'm going to have to be very careful with it here. I don't want to be losing too many crops. I've just gone into the field a little bit. Then I want to bring it just around here so that it's curving around with the field and back up here. And we'll just end it about here-ish, maybe do a little loop on the end just so that it doesn't look too flat. And then we'll take it back down. This is using a lot of money that I don't really have, but I want my farm to look nice. And we can link that like that, and then we just got to do this middle bit, which I don't have to be too specific about. Yeah, that costs a lot of money, but it's looking good. Yeah, perfect. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. As I say, I'll get this field all ploughed up, seeded and rolled, ready to start growing. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.